Hello everyone, welcome to Toyitos. Welcome back to Toyitos. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. If you're new here, we are so happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit on the notification bell so you'll be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please note the regretful comments. Thanks for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Just share it with Comfy, and then Comfy will take care of everything with whoever.
It was like this time last year, around this time last year, that you try to, like, if not for the accident I had, I would have taken it up personally to ensure that all hands were on deck. But what happened for a reason.
If possible, the critical thinkers can also fire them a mail with the letter, then they can just send them the mail also. And every concerned Nigerians in the diaspora can send, any concerned organizations who can send, you can share it to some posts on Facebook so they can also send details we put. And if possible, I think it would be fine if, like I said, media, if Baba could be, if like there's a voice note or a video recording could be made by Baba Mohbad, explaining his plight and what's going on, and it could also be attached and also sent to the mail.
You are right.
I mean, it would be fine if we can actually get a PO box. That's also good on the side, like additionally. So letters to be delivered, so, and the host to share it, the email across the platform, so Nigerians in diaspora individually can actually send the messages to CNN. We want Baba to get that story out. We want a CNN interview. It's in the international case. If they have Mohbad's picture on Times Square, that's global already. There are some of those news came up on those international platforms and news channels when Mohbad passed away. So they're trying to limit it to social media, local social media, to make it fracas. But it's bigger than that. So we have to do whatever we can to give more voices and to get it to international attention as it was before. So that's also a good step. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
All right, Madam Kwame, I will send it. Let me get a little. I gotta go back to work. I'll send it to you later today.
Thank you, Jabdu.
So I've already used my backup to send hello to you. I've sent you hello.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Please take note of Madam Coffee's account. Some people can go and open a similar account too, and they'll come and DM you. Those guys
I don't even this CNN information. It's not even hidden. It's all over the place. But
anyway, just observe whatever you know.
Yeah, so it's just if the letters are bit that we go write or that you're going write, will get a resemblance that is speaking in one word, in one voice, and then even if somebody else writes something different, it's going to be fished out of it. So it's just bombard it, and then there's no way they will not speak to it, except they want to decide that they want to go into local issue in another country. But although they didn't tell me that, they asked me a couple of questions. But I feel from what they just told me, the hint they gave me is what I just told you guys. Just bombardment of letters in their inbox. Since if it happened here in the US, you don't have to take that much for them to come to it. But since it's outside Nigeria, I mean, outside the United States, you may have to take a little bit of pressure and push for them to want to attend to it. So that's why we need so much and a lot of pressure on them to attend to it. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'll send the contact to Madam Comfy.
Yeah, so we can also attach some statements in the CTC. We can. Okay, I'll try to crop out those statements in the CTC out, and then also we can attach links to the email, like Mohbad's dad interviews online, and the one with Very Dark Man, and also certain statements that were made, the recording, the video, call recording between Mohbad's dad and Mohbad's girlfriend, and some of those things. We can attach all those details and send, so they can have.
Crocodile, don't forget the statement of Prime Boy, okay?
Prime Boy statements. very dark man, and final statement at the coroner inquest. We can send it to them. I mean, we don't know. We're shooting all kinds of bullets. Anything that hits will hit.
Yeah. And besides this, and I'll see if I'll get other information. I'll send it across. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add Karima's video where she was saying, Wumi, you fought Mohbad.
Yes.
What happened to Mohbad?
Exactly.
You will fight Mohbad. You get clicker. Had the even your car. You know, they said, I was doing when you need to Mohbad and pushing. Had everything able to eat, okay?
Yeah,
Then no one knows what happened to Mohbad in that house. So Mohbad was killed by Wumi. So that is it.
Yeah. The names of those, and Karim also made a statement. He said, well, if she was a nurse, what happened? If she was the one that was a nurse, what's going to happen? All those statements also, if you have it, we can burn it into.
Madam Coffee, I got to step. I got to go back to work. I'll talk to you guys.
Translated to Spanish and.
All right, thank
English.
you, sir.
French.
All right, bye, sir.
It could happen, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can translate this. You can translate if within any translation, you can translate to English, to French, to Spanish, or to Italian, depending on which one is convenient for you. But English, you can translate to English because most of those statements were made in Yoruba language. You can translate to English and French and Spanish because the US uses English and Spanish for the most part. So you can use it, you can send it. And if you want to...
Driver statement. Ma?
God bless you.
Driver statement.
Sanwo-Olu statement.
Yes. Yes.
I just want to say a question for my bullet.
That's it.
Okay. CNN, going to CNN for what?
Publicity. That's it.
Okay, all right.
Publicity.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Okay, thank you.
Yes, yeah. And if possible, if anyone in UK has BBC office email, we can also correspond the same thing to the BBC also, and send the details over to them. So.
All right. That's nice.
Yes, they need to do the needful. The APC and the Tinubus only have power over social media. They don't have power over anything outside Nigeria. They cannot control anything. So we have to take it off their radar, where their influences can no longer work. And that's the essence. Let's see publicity. The whole world must know. They know, but let them know that the case is still unsolved. It's the awareness. Yes, awareness is the key. Let them know that the case is still unsolved. The political vampires in Nigeria, they are protecting the killer of Mohbad, Wunmi Adebanjo. The political vampires in Nigeria, they are protecting the number one suspect in this case. Let the whole world know Wunmi Adebanjo is the main suspect in the death of our husband. He even said it. Mohbad died because of Liam. He said it. Baba Liam killed Mohbad. All those facts and figures must be presented to the world. Let them know that Wunmi Adebanjo is being protected by the government of Tinubu and Sanwo-Olu until the whole world knows the fight. We may not get anywhere with the justice of Mohbad. It's not that we are fighting Wunmi. We are fighting the political vultures in power at this moment. They are the ones that are protecting Wunmi Adebanjo, and we must fight them all along. And that's why when I look at so many people, let me tell you the fact. When they talk about between Yomi Fabiyi and the Odaji, I will still pick Odaji over Yomi Fabiyi because Odaji are doing their own codely, and they have never come to the public to scam anybody. They are putting their resources, and they are pushing it in the best way known to them to scam people. Area for me. Do you understand? So everybody knows the game. But the major thing is that the politicians, those in power in Nigeria now, they are the one holding justice for Mohbad down. They are the one destroying justice for Mohbad. They are the one, nobody else. So until people understand that fact, it will be difficult for us to make that way It is not that people have not been trying. It is not that effort have not been made. They have rubbish that effort. When you look at Kabiru, you will think Kabiru has anything in his head. Kabiru does not have anything in his head. It is Falana, Sanwo-Olu, Tinubu, Egbetekun that are working in the interest of Wunmi Adebanjo because of Mr. Gushi. And that's the fact and figure of this case. We must understand that, it is not Kabiru that is doing anything. Because of this time, people will say, we look at Kabiru Yega, own try, San, anything. San Shitu is an accessory because San Shitu has given up on this case. He understands those that are involved in this case. Let me tell you the truth. He knows them. He knows those that are on case of Mohbad's death. He knows them, that they are timber and calibers that move that country. He knows that they are the politicians. He knows that they are the kingmakers. And that is why he follows a say that say, if you cannot beat them, let me kuku join them. And that is why Sanchito has joined them. He knows those that have become evil on the case of Mohbad. That's why he joined them. It's not that he doesn't know what to do, but he knows that they are going to rubbish him. So he has chosen to either fall into the devil's hands than to fall into the God's hands. That is it. Sanchito knows who are on this game. He knows who are on the case. He knows that Wunmi Adebanjo is complicit in Mohbad's death. He knows facts and figures of the case. That's why he has gone to trial. So it is not anybody, it is not the presidency that is 100% in charge of justice for Mohbad to give him justice. So the presidency is in charge of justice for Mohbad to deny him justice, not to give him justice. That is the fact and figure. Until we understand that we are fighting the government, we will never stop fighting with ourselves. Until we understand that we are fighting with the government, Yomi will always use the brains of those low lives, mediocres, and we continue to scam them until we turn them to debtors, until we send some of them away from abroad. That is the fact of this case. Yomi Fabiyi cannot deliver any justice. So Yomi Fabiyi is an agent of this government. A house cannot divide against itself. Servants of Baal cannot cast out bad spirit. Yomi is a servant of this APC government. An APC agenda is to deny Mohbad justice. So how can Yomi now give you justice when Yomi is a steward to the present APC government in power? This is simple arithmetic. Those that are giving Yomi money, they are just wasting their money. They are just wasting their money. They are not donating for justice for Mohbad. They are donating for anti-justice for Mohbad. Simple as ABC. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, General Vengeance. Well said. Thank you so much. Susie, good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Benja has said it all. We are not fighting each other. We are fighting government. Government is the one denying Mohbad justice. And the government understands one language. The language the government understands is to drag them. When you drag them to the mud, they will answer you. I'm not trying to water down anybody's effort here. Everybody's effort is good. But I believe we are doing it in a wrong way. And why did I say so? Instead of us to focus on the government and fight the government, we are busy fighting ourselves, dividing ourselves, and having the government agents in our midst to divide us more so that we will not get justice. And I think it's high time for us to know the game this government on this Mohbad's case is playing. I came up comfy, probably I will send you a message. I came up on the issue of the CNN. Maxwell has contacted the CNN. He has contacted BBC. He's waiting on a date. You understand? Once he's ready, he will give them a date. for the war press conference that need to be done on this Mohbad case. In that said, that don't stop any individual or Baba Mohbad to go to CNN. But on behalf of the public, Maxwell has contacted CNN. Anytime Maxwell is ready, CNN is ready. And it's all about CNN, BBC, they are going to be there on the World Press Conference. So we're going to take it from there and see how we're going to go. So the language that the government don't want is to drag them to the media. And the only way we can succeed in this is to drag the government out and let the world know what the government has been doing. Who are they protecting? And that's the question. We, the public, going to hide behind Maxwell to ask the government, what do they know about Mohbad's death? Okay, the government has done enough to show the whole world, to tell the whole world they are protecting somebody, and who are they protecting? So we need to keep on asking that question. But the better way to ask it is to drag them to the media space. And that's the only way they will answer us. So I came up to let you guys know. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that information. Yeah. So when okay, let me just keep
Thank
it.
you. Good evening, my lovely.
Oh, you want to say something? Okay.
Okay.
Let me quickly say
Go
this.
ahead.
Okay. This issue has become the double barrel. So as you, the other G, through Maxwell, is firing through one angle, the Baba and those that will work with him, they will also fire through the other angle. Failure is what it takes. I told people in the past, the only thing that those that kill Mohbad don't have control over is the social media. They are afraid of the publicity. They have got a lot of money. Let me tell you the truth. With the present APC government in power, they have conquered justice for Mohbad in a court of law. As far as I'm concerned, the truth of the matter. Let us get that settled. With APC government in power, you see all this talk of IG of police, police are 1 million working, clinical 1,000 clinical working, president is to take over, president is to harmonize, president is to synchronize, president are taking the all those things now lie. Those are the 400 gimmicks and narrative. APC is not doing anything to judge from Mohbad. President is not doing anything. Egbedoku is not lifting a finger. Everything is just Akamaji. The only thing that this government in power now don't have control over is social media. And you see, and they have made so many efforts to even capture the social media push for justice for Mohbad. And that's why you see them coming in form of so many personalities, bringing out some amount of money to buy platforms, to buy people, to change narrative, and to further divide us. They have got that money. They have that money to do so. But they have not been able to conquer the social media because of you and I that have refused to collect their blood money. You and I that have refused to sell our conscience. You and I that have refused to cover up our truth. That is why they have not conquered the social media. If they have had their way, you and I will not be here still asking them questions. You see what Yomi is doing? Yomi will tell you, this government, they have taken over in a country. That is the mission they gave to Yomi. That go there and be praising us. Let them know that we are working for the purpose of next election. I'm not saying Justice Mohbad will make them lose the election, but I'm telling you that these people are still afraid that the little stains on their garment could cost them a lot. And that is why they are afraid of what we are saying at this moment. Firing to CNN, BBC on this case is a plus. It's a plus on our side. Anybody that wants to fire positive power, positivity into those news outlets, let them do so. Positivity. Government is our problem. If anybody has problem with Baba Mohbad at this point, that person must be really mad. If anybody has problem with Baba Mohbad at this point, that person must be really mad. Because if the government was actually up and doing on the case, Baba Mohbad wouldn't have been in the picture at all. He wouldn't have been the front runner looking for justice of his son. It is the fundamental duty of the government to take total responsibility for safety of life and properties of the citizens. In fact, number one duty of any sensible government, only that we don't have sensible government in Nigeria. And that has been reciprocated, repeated over time since 1999. We don't have responsible government in power. That is why, at the point, the Western leaders, they said the problem with Africans is that they don't have good leaders. Talking about Africans as citizens. Africans as citizens, they are good, but their leaders are the worst in this time. And that's the problem. That's the problem we're having with Justice Mohbad. So it's not about somebody telling you it's a lie. Let anybody that knows the truth continue to speak it to this government. This government are the ones sitting on the case of Justice Mohbad. Until you tell them to their face that you are wicked, that you are bloodsuckers, that you are complicit to the death of Mohbad, you are protecting the killer. Do you want to continue to reciprocate this kind of killing in Nigeria? Do you want to continue to reward the killer at the expense of the law? So they will not understand. So anybody that can speak positivity should go to CNN, BBC, or any news outlets and speak the truth that government of Nigeria, they are hating and they are encouraging the killings of the innocent in Nigeria. Are afraid of their reputations. You see Tinubu running at Asketa just because Trump said he's coming to Nigeria. Do you know how many people they have killed since Tinubu got there? This present people in power, they have control to suppress information. Don't get it twisted. There are quite a lot of people, more than they fight during Jonathan Nero in Tinubu's tenure. And yet people are not hearing about it because they are using the social media. They are using it against the public and they are using it to their advantage. A lot of havoc has been committed by this government, but yet we are not. In fact, the one we are listening to, the one we are hearing, is just like 2% of the actual wanton destructions that have taken place in Nigeria and that is still taking place. The 2% is what everybody is shouting about today. A lot are going on in that country that nobody is listening to today. Nigeria is bleeding, and yet APC government and their goons, they are living fast. So we must use that reputation they fear to lose. We must use it against them. Let the whole world know that government is there, sitting on Mohbad case, knowing fully well that boy was killed in his house, and yet they are allowing the number one suspect to be gallivanting between Abuja and Eko, to be going to party, to go and be smoking weed in Nigeria. So please, anybody that can do it, BBC, CNN, anywhere, let them know we don't have the money, but we have our voice, and we must continue to speak that voice to the power that be concerning justice for Mohbad. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Mommy Aye.
Thank you, my lovely sister. Ekale, the children, I hope they are fine.
Yeah.
Good evening to all the panelists, everyone. And Vengeance, good evening. Well done. I greet all the panelists. Mr. Jack Joel, good evening, and thank you for coming today. We really appreciate this. My sis, Susie, good evening. How are you? I was on Super Vibes today when you were giving your submission, and I love the way you were asking questions from aristocrat. Yeah, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you do. We've been yearning to hear from you guys about the lawyer, you know. I personally, because I am into whichever way, good ones though, that will bring justice for that boy, and that will give that boy's dad peace of, at least a little peace, because there's no one that loses his or her child that can have peace till the end of life. Okay, thank you very much. I'm so happy about this CNN thing, and I pray that the Lord will see us through it, because just like General Vengeance said, media is very, very powerful. Even the government of any nation, they know this, they know this. There's nothing like media, Just imagine, my sis Susie, just imagine, see, is it 2 weeks ago that Trump talked? Just look at the way the government was shaking all about. I think I saw something on Instagram today, and the military was saying, if anybody has information in all these places that they were attacking, they should come out and say it. We will work on it. I was like, really? So, so many things just baffles me about this our country called Nigeria, And one of my sis came from Nigeria to London. I was retired in London last week, and she was telling me that, see, Auntie, if you see the way the soldiers are going into the forest now, Sambisa, I said, really? So we really, thank you, my sister Comfy. We really need this media. Honestly speaking, we need it. And I prayed God will help this Mr. and Lawyer Maxwell. Yes, God will help him through. Just, I don't know, whatever you are doing, background, God will see you through. I'm talking to you now, Susie, please. God will see you through, and whoever is involved, and that truthfully, whoever is involved will do it judiciously. Not people that will be deceiving people like our Ikebe Super that will come out today and say, oh, presidency is involved. Presidency asked me to go and bring 20 million so that they can use it to do presidency. So they can use it to do presidency. They say I should go and bring 50 million so that we can use it to campaign for presidency. Ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Gbogbo ohun tó bá gbà lórí justice yìí tó rò pé àjẹmọ́nú ẹ̀ ni ò ní fi ṣoríire Yomi. I'm saying it from a place of broken heart and a place of somebody who knows what it is to lose a child. Yomi ò ní jèrè. Agbára Ọlọ́run. For swindling people of their hard-earned money, even those who you are swindling, they cannot think straight. Gbogbo ohun tó bá ń lò fún wọn ó padà sí ẹ lórí. Dẹ̀ ní fún àwọn owó yẹn.
Please, before Madam Susie left the platform, I would like to ask a question. Continue, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm very pleased with this thing. I pray that Mr. Jack Joel and the lawyer will do something. I wrote it on the comment section that this thing is coming at the appropriate time, when it goes global. At least they will, even if they don't see us on TikTok or on Instagram or on whatever social media, they watch the CNN, they watch on CBS, they watch other international things and media, So that is so good, and I pray we get through to it. Thank you so much. Mommy, come to you, my sister, come to you. Know what? Mo kàn dánú Buddha kí bí TikTok ṣe máa ń gbé ni mo bá ń gbọ́ tí Buddha ń sọ pé Kàrímọ́ a máa sọ pé òun gbogbo satellite àbí kí ló máa ń sọ pé àwọn satellite ẹ̀ ò ju blessing ọlọ́run ọmọ bàbá Mohbad àti I felt so sad this morning when I was hearing it. Ó ní kò ju blessing àti tati ẹ̀ ló pèsè ìyàwó King White ó láwọn méjèèjì ló máa ń fún ní info. Can you imagine blessing tó bá ń gbọ́rọ̀ ègún má jẹ́ kégun ṣe lórí ẹ̀ ògbọ́ ọmọdé. It is so sad. I felt látàárọ̀ yẹn you know I was just not happy. I was not happy. Blessing. If not, mo rántí ìgbà tí Fọláṣadé jáde tó sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ iná ló máa gbé fóònù ẹ̀ ló máa àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ sọ pé má gbé fóònù ó máa gbé nídìí ohun tó máa jẹ tí ò jẹ́ kó gbọ́n mọ́. Ọlọ́run wà o Ọlọ́run wo gbogbo yín o gbogbo yín bá ṣe tẹ̀ ń dààmú bàbá yín kò ń ṣèpè o gbogbo ọmọ lẹ́yìn ọmọ yín aṣerú ẹ̀ fún yín o kò ń ṣe èpè rárá àṣẹ Ọlọ́run ni àṣẹ ọ̀run ni. It is well. Thank you everyone I salute you your authority. Thank you my sister Susie. Please line up with your lawyer. We are ready. Even Mommy Comfy was asking of it yesterday. Daddy York said it. So we are ready. Wherever the good job will come from, the good work, of justice will come from, we are ready. God bless you. Good evening, everyone. I will be listening.
Thank you so much, ma'am. On point.
Hello, Mommy Susie. You're such a hardworking woman, diligent and forthright lady. But I would like to ask you this very salient question.
On point, she's asking you to hold on.
Yeah, Mommy. Please, the lawyer Maxwell.
Yeah.
Maxwell is public lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that I'm saying here, there's no any secret people with Maxwell on ground.
Okay.
The last time he was on Superbike platform for about 2 hours. The next time he's going to come up again is when he have update. Probably he will come up on his own TikTok account because he made him to open the TikTok account. So please, if anybody have any questions for Maxwell, go to his TikTok and ask him the question.
No, I'm not asking about Maxwell.
No. She's replying to me. She's replying to me.
Okay.
Go ask him any question, what you want to know, what he wants to intend doing. Ask him. When he have the time, he will definitely reply to anybody's question. If not, let's give him a little bit of time. He's working, he's preparing some petition that is already going out already. But to him, the word press conference is a big deal for him. And how he want to start the thing, and that is what the government don't want. There is no any secret discussion on the ground, on the background, or hidden discussion. No, nobody owns Maxwell. Maxwell is for public, and it's an open book for anybody. Okay, so just to let you know, ma. Thank you.
Okay.
Please let me reply to on point. Sorry, on point. Let me reply to her. No, I don't mean. I'm not saying maybe there's any secret thing. You know, I think you. I don't know. Maybe they said you brought him. You and some other people. That's why I'm saying. I said what I said. So whenever it's going to come out, maybe you notify people, or I don't know how you do it so that you cannot come. Thank you.
Let me put a flyer.
Okay.
Come out.
Okay.
Come out with a progress report.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And whatever timeline that he has given to government to answer. He's not coming to fight any individual. He's coming to fight government to do the right thing. And we all have the right to ask the government to do the right thing. And by men looking at him, government is trying to protect somebody here. And the question we need to ask, why are they protecting? Why are they doing what they are doing? Why are they not doing the right thing? And that is what we, the public, is going to keep on asking the government.
Thank you.
Can I go ahead?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I've studied your role, your strides in J4M. From recent history, is like the both